All right, let's take a look at Nevada. They got a running quarterback. Pretty sure our DBs should be able to take their wide receivers, but their O-line looks horrible. About their CBs. Ogletree might give us a... That's just because he's fast. We'll see. I do want our freshman slot receiver to step up. He has like only like 7 or 8 catches in 4 games. Wait, yeah, I should be logged in, right? Oh well.
Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Flashes offense will go on the attack first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. Oh, he's got some space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on 1st and goal.
Too easy.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week. And you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a peek at them for the first time in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Nevada going quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Looking for a man. It's Boyd. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Made a defender miss. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker.
They are moving it on my defense.
Nevada kept it on the ground to pick up that last 1st down. Let's see if they can generate some more in the run game. Got it in the middle. It's McLeod. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Trying play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Catch in the middle. It's McLeod. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They'll send out the kicker here. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
That makes the score Kent State 7, Nevada 3.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. On the ground, it's Martin. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
There he
Makes
is.
the catch. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard
Redshirt
gain.
freshman.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
Got it in the middle. It's Hoffman. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the golden flashes. Back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his target down the middle. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Golden Flashes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The play action fake. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Well, you know the offense is going to come out trying to get this guy the football, right? He's their best receiver. He's their best receiving target. Great job on defense knocking that one away.
He's got it on the run. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
All right, maybe we should just
they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Back to throw, it's Boyd. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Gonna run it. It's Martin.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Simmons. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Golden Flashes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Martin. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Brings up 2nd down.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. He caught it.
Catch it? Oh, he
They
did.
make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. He wants to throw it. Looking for the score.
Oh, touchdown.
Touchdown, Kent State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Those are
One of the areas they
Freshman
really
red
focused
shirt.
on with this receiver in the
Redshirt freshman,
offseason
I
was
meant.
we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with
Wow.
trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on page, and then having a guy that
doubled
can
the
go
tight
get
end.
just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Wisconsin has the lead right now. Feels like Bucky's been doing his share of push-ups, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Illinois. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Pulls it, fired complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it past the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the 1st down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
He'll try to pop the draw. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down. Let's see if they punt it away. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the
Yes,
call.
holding.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got it behind the line. It's Martin. There he goes. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
and they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Leaves it with the back.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now he's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Simmons. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, the ground game. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is in the air. Catches it at the 30. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Caught over the middle, it's Harris. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Golden Flashes come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Simmons. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Snagged in the middle. It's Huffman. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the 1st half.
And that is another 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They'll immediately call timeout. The Golden Flashes have pushed it inside the 20. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock.
Oh, overthrow.
And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he would.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Golden Flashes will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the 1st half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Grabbed in the middle, it's McLeod. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Nevada going quickly. To the air, it's Boyd. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Secures it at the 30. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. to the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
That's caught. It's Harris. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. They'll go back to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle.
Let's
Got
go,
his man
Davey.
downfield. Touchdown, Kent State. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together. Turning it on! Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now on 1st down from the 30. To the air, it's Boyd. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Leaves it with the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simmons. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the 2nd half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
The Golden Flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Simmons. Breaks into the open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Second down.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Got it in the middle with Simmons. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Caught near the sticks. It's Simmons.
Damn,
They
bro
get
got
him
10
stopped at the
catches
2, but
today.
it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Touchdown, golden flashes.
Maybe he got his second.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Oh,
Very
after this, we can put our
intriguing Big
backups
12
in.
matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Cincinnati pulled out a win today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those Bearcat players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got a little space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Nevada will be forced to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in, looking for space. The solid return there offsets some of the... and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense.
Wait.
Man, what a drive last
My,
time for the
backup should
touchdown.
be
That
in.
passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. First down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Golden Flashes decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Pocket breaking down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field, but they've got athletes with bad intentions.
3 sacks in a row.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back.
4 sacks in
ready
that
to
one
go
drive
with
in
a
the
fresh
whole game.
possession. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And the Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas.
Damn, they just decided to give up.
Pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
The Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be knocked down. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Give to the running back. And they'll pick up just a few on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the ball game. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, he was so close to a 100-yard game. Simmons, good game for him. Hoffman only had 3 catches? I believe that was the last career passing for my school. Well, it was the passing and the touchdowns for career. I don't know if he'll break that one. I don't think we've ever been in a shootout. Or that one. He was the first 4,000-yard passer in Kent State history. Oh, we got the receiver committed. Our punter wants brand exposure. Okay, whatever. A little weird. Oh, we got the quarterback too. All right, in case our quarterback goes pro after this year. Oh, we're ranked now. What? Do I have any other left tackles? Ugh, 82 speed DB. We do not need that. Alright, let's take a look at their team. Ooh, they're about... I think their overall's better than ours. Oh, they have a good running back. And the receivers are fast. Good tight end, too. Like, their offense is pretty good. But besides their center and right tackle. About those CBs. Ooh. That pretty speedy DBs. Where are they coming out? What we got? Alright, we'll go all white today.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Rockets will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kent State's offense will go on the attack first.
Oh man, battle of the tight ends.
Quick handoff. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Simmons. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
To the air on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Makes the grab. It's Simmons. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
The carry hits the runback. Picks up 1. It's 3rd down.
The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Good enough for a first down.
The Golden Flashes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Oh no.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Flashes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Running back searching for a hole. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room because I just delivered.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on second down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
How about this goal line defense? On first down, they expect the run. They stuff it for a loss. And on second down, expecting pass, they can now get after the quarterback and bring him down for a sack. They are pushing this offense back in the wrong direction. This has been textbook goal line defense here as of late.
Using the quick game.
All right, they stopped us.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble.
Wow.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. The Rockets offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Running to Green. Got enough for the first. Smacks him with the stiff arm. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And the Rockets come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's right. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, you hear all the time
All right,
that the tight end's the
safety
QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Grab near the marker, it's home. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Rockets are flying down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Rockets can really attack on this second and short. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
The Rockets will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Back to pass. It's right. He's got it and still on his feet. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Toledo. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in. It's Huffman. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Simmons. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Wants to throw it. Unloads it left. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. That's caught. It's Wilcox. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's right. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilcox. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Reads it, fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Rockets line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns.
We're not down a couple
Pushed
of
his
touchdowns.
way ahead.
We're down
Really
a
good run to get
touchdown.
it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
The Golden Flashes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets it to the back.
That block. Oh.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Oh, he got hit.
Downfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. The short hands, it's Hall. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's right. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Wilcox. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle, it's Hall. Turning it on! Touchdown!
There he is.
Rockets. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
14, Kent State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Makes the catch. It's Hoffman. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
I was trying to hurry to the
The
line.
offense
I
will
didn't
quickly
realize.
use a timeout.
Kent State.
And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team.
Damn. Who missed field goal?
That is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Not
Gentlemen,
not today.
what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Golden Flashes will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. The Rockets send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught close to the marker. It's Hoffman to the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got an open man.
Let's go, Davey.
There he goes.
3 touchdowns in 2 weeks.
Slippery slide,
Who is this man?
find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. LSU is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Bayou Bengals have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas A&M. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air. It's right. quickly out to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's Hall. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Hall.
We just can't match up with them like that.
There. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll pull it on the read. Ball is loose.
Let's get that. Let's
Once
go.
that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance.
Yes, that's what we
Defenders
needed.
Everywhere, it's a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
From the gun, give on the inside. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the golden flashes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
The Rockets offense is back on the field. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jeff.
That's
And
beautiful.
the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Offense in an empty set. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Simmons. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. The Golden Flashes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Simmons. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Harris. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. And the golden flashes are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hoffman. Finally corralled.
Oh no, not
picks
him.
up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that
He's been
last
so
play, and we'll take a
reliable
break to
last
check
few
him
years.
out.
Like last week, the week before.
And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. Wants to throw again. Wide out trying to get it in.
Oh, Harris.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Touchdown, golden flashes. Quick strike through the air for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost the race.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Rockets want to crank their tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Wright. Got it in the middle, it's Hall. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Holding to this field goal.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the pressure gets there. And down
All right, it's all on our
at
offense.
the 18. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Dead center perfect. That puts them on top here in the 4th. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds a man on the right.
Hoffman
They'll
coming in
get him
clutch
on the
again.
ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Golden Flashes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
And the Golden Flashes with the 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Harris. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the 1st.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nice move there. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
They go right back to him. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop
our
here.
Running backs are injured. We're down to
Looks
our
as
last
if we have an
running back.
injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it.
Let's take the lead.
Touchdown,
First
Kent
time
State.
in the game
And
we
they've
took the
got
lead.
the lead in the final minute.
Well, and the offense shows you what
Red
they're
shirt
made of.
freshman.
They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking for a man, it's right. Here comes the heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Makes the grab on the left. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
I thought he caught it. I thought he caught that.
2 ticks remaining on the clock.
I would have been so upset. Like, I thought he caught it.
You know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the fourth quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Played till the
come back to win.
It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible.
First time we've been held to 0
kind
points in the first half in a
the
while.
Possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I hope he comes back. I hope his injury wasn't too bad. Uh-oh. Hey, we're no longer an F brand exposure. Oh, he is coming this week. I don't think we're gonna get this left tackle. Yeah, we're not gonna beat Kentucky on him. We could take this once he visits the school.